What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for another Funko News Brief, and this Funko News Brief was recorded on April 21st, 2018. Now, for those of you in the United States and Canada, don't get too excited when you see this 10-inch Tyrannosaurus Rex here, because right now it is available for pre-order with popculture.com, but it's only for people outside of the US and Canada. So they will not ship this to the US and Canada, and that is because, you know, here in the US, Target does have the exclusive rights to it. So as far as Target's release of it, still don't know exactly when that's going to be. I do want to say quickly again, because I know I have a lot of new subscribers and a lot of new collectors on my channel, please keep in mind that Funko Pops are not like movies. They're not like comic books. They're not like a lot of other things where they have a specific release date. Funko really doesn't work that way. So, and also, even when a pop does release, it doesn't release in all areas at one time. So please do keep that in mind. That's why a lot of times I don't give the release dates, because I don't have one. And even if I give a date, it is subject to change. So please bear that in mind. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, in the US and Canada, we'll have to continue to wait and see exactly what's going to happen with the 10-inch Tyrannosaurus Rex. All I know is that it will be a Target exclusive, and it should be on the way soon. I also want to point out that Crunchyroll box, the mystery box, which is actually being sold through Hot Topics, is starting to show up in stores. I've actually seen 2 unboxing videos of it. Bearded Pop Hunter opened it up on his channel. Also, I want to say Funko Pop Central, I think, shared it as well. So I'm not going to get into what's inside of the box again. I shared the spoilers previously, and you can check out those channels and check out the, you know, those YouTubers unboxing if you haven't seen it yet and you want to make sure you see what's inside of it before you spend that $30. At the time of this recording, also, I believe Hot Cash time is pretty much winding up. This might be the last day. So, yeah, if anybody has Hot Cash, definitely better hop to and get that quickly. You know, cut the price in half pretty much. Also, you see here the Dumbo Mini Hikari 2-pack. They've done at least 2 others of these. I think there's 4 altogether, but at least 2 of the others have already released. So you see this one here as well has become available. This one limited to 750 pieces. Like I usually say, sometimes I know Entertainment Earth has these available. Also, sometimes I want to say Box Lunch sells them as well. You just have to kind of look around to find these Mini Hikari 2-packs if you are interested in them. Also, I think this has been out for a while. I'm not 100% sure, but I just want to make sure I address it in case I didn't previously. The Dart Plush Nesting Doll is actually available as well. It might not be widely available, but I know some people have gotten their hands on it. So be on the lookout for that if you are interested. Also, I'm mentioning this again, and I shared it previously, that the latest It Pops are becoming available, and you know, they're spreading out across the country, and that does include the pop of Georgie and also that Georgie Chase as well. And the new version of Pennywise, at least the common one, has been available at least once or twice on Hot Topics website. So I don't think that one is going to be especially difficult to find, you know, and hopefully you got your pre-orders in for the other versions of Pennywise if you were interested in those. Right after I did the last video, the Harley Quinn Pop became available, and this is the Skull Bags Harley Quinn Pop, which is a Hot Topic exclusive. I did put an update on the screen in the video, and I shared the link with that video as well. So I just wanted to put that out there, that yes, this Skull Bags Harley Quinn is available, and at the time of this recording, it was still up on Hot Topics website for anybody interested in it. Also, the latest Rick and Morty mystery minis are available as well. Again, these were also up on Hot Topics website, and they sold out from the website. I'm pretty sure Hot Cash, you know, has a lot to do with that. And when it comes to Hot Cash, definitely jumping on mystery minis is a smart idea, because some mystery minis are almost as pricey as Pops are. So yeah, it's definitely smart to use your Hot Cash in that way. Moving on here with some random bits of information. Now, of course, you know, Toys R Us is still winding down. They're down to their last weeks, and I think Chase and Rob mentioned that it's about 3 more weeks of them clearing out their warehouses, and then after that, you know, that's pretty much it. I think there are some stores that are fully closed at this point, or very close to it. You know, not every store is closing on the exact same day, but yeah, do continue to check out Toys R Us and see what they have going on. But as far as some of their exclusives are concerned, they have been moved to other locations. So Flock Sully was going to be a Toys R Us exclusive, but now he's going to be exclusive with Hot Topic. Also, the Dryden Gangster from the Solo movie was going to be a Toys R Us exclusive, but now that one is moved to Target. Don't know exactly when these will hit shelves, if anybody's seen these already, and I do mean the exclusive variants. I that the common Sully figure I mentioned previously, that one is showing up in stores already. But yeah, if you've already seen these other figures on shelves, definitely let me know down in the comments. But if anybody's not seen them yet, just be patient. They are definitely on the way very soon. You do see some other figures here. I'm not really going to mention much about these. I just wanted to make sure I shared them again, because you see the numbers here that could help you out if you are a BrickSeek user. So of course I do have to address this. I know a lot of people are frustrated about Toucan Sam, you know, the latest ad icons, which of course with these ad icons, they do not give release dates. They just release them when they decide to release them. And yeah, it definitely jammed up the website once again. And a lot of people spent a lot of time sitting on the website trying to get their order to go through, and it just would not go through. So yeah, I know a lot of people were frustrated by that, and Funko did issue an apology. But and I've defended Funko in the past, especially with the whole 12 days of Funko fiasco basically that happened at the end of last year. But you know, it gets to a point where an apology really doesn't mean much if there's not enough change going on. Now, I do want to be you know, fair in the way of saying that regardless of what they do with the site, not everybody's going to get a pop, because there's, you know, when it comes to the Funko shop, even if they don't put an exact number on it, usually it is a limited number of whatever item it might be. So people do have to understand that even if they make improvements to the site, you still might miss out. But I do think they could make the site less frustrating to deal with. I know I tried for this pop and I was stuck for like over half an hour just trying to get it to move. I actually got the figure into my cart, but then I could not get to the actual checkout. So and I know a lot of other people had that same experience, and you know, there's been a lot of memes floating around about people being salty about this, and I'm like, yeah, you know, people are justifiably salty about this because it's basically wasting your time and it's a lot of frustration. And me personally, I don't even think I'm gonna worry about the ad icons anymore. It's just too frustrating for me, and I know 9 times out of 10 that I probably would eventually trade them anyway because I'm not that like hardcore into them. But yeah, something definitely has to change with the process for ordering these figures. And of course, you see just a small example of what's going on eBay there on the right side of the screen. It is absurd. It just seems like flippers are getting worse and worse and more ridiculous with their prices. Again, though, I do not completely put flippers down because there are some collectors willing to pay these crazy prices. So flippers are going to continue to do what they do as long as people continue to pay. And you can't really argue that too much. So moving on here with some future items coming to the Funko shop. I know some people are wondering about the Mud Trooper, and Funko did state that this will release closer to the movie. Okay, so just be a little bit patient about that. It will release closer to the movie actually coming out. As far as the David S. Pumpkins with skeletons, you know, this glow-in-the-dark 3-pack is concerned, they did mention this. They said it'll be out sometime around the fall, and it had been rumored before to be coming out in October, you know, basically close to Halloween. So fall, Halloween, you know, is somewhere in that area. Of course, when I learn more about that, I will share with you all. But remember, like I said at the beginning of the video, Funko does not always have firm release dates. So I know a lot of people keep asking, when does something come out? You just got to be patient, people. If you're going to be a Funko collector, you got to get used to being kind of patient and waiting to see what happens. You're not always going to find an exact date. And even, like I said, even when there are dates, they can change very quickly. So moving on here, some of you may have seen this already, of course. Here on the left-hand side, this Thanos in Space Pop and T, which I think I want to go for this one. I really do like the look of it. It is a Target exclusive. No specific date is coming soon. But yeah, I really like the look of him with that metallic paint job. And I do have the 10-inch figure, but still, I'm a sucker for metallic paint jobs, so I could see going for that one. I also want to point out here that at least one SDCC exclusive should be related to Thor Ragnarok, because I mean, that's basically Funko replied to somebody's question about that, and they said, you know, be on the lookout for the reveals for SDCC, which will happen in June. That's when we'll find out, you know, their slate of figures coming up for SDCC. Also, they did flat out say that there will be Infinity War movie moments, so that could be pretty interesting. I'm really looking forward to see what they do with that. And you know, we're so close to the release of the movie. A lot of excitement in the air over that. And then this is a rumor that was mentioned previously. I just wanted to point this out again, and it seems, you know, pretty solid now at this point, so I'm considering this the real deal, that there will be a Deadpool versus Cable movie moment as well. So you know, obviously as I learn more information about all of these releases, I will definitely try to keep you all updated. So a lot of Deadpool figures on the way, and this feels like deja vu to me. For anybody that's been collecting since the first movie came out, this will probably feel like deja vu. I will give Funko some props though. At least the molds are a lot more interesting this time. They're a lot more diverse than they were previously. Not so many, you know, just color changes going on here. So let me run through the figures real quick. I shared this one previously, the Samurai Deadpool figure, I believe. And this one actually is available for pre-order with GameStop, not just in store, but also online. And I will share the link in the description for you all if you're interested in that one. There's also the King Deadpool, which will be an FYE exclusive. And there's a great detail here that I did not notice at first. In his left hand, he actually is holding a burger. You know, King Deadpool, Burger King. So I actually do like that. I think that's pretty funny. So also you see here there's a 7-Eleven exclusive of Deadpool with the chimichanga, and he has his X-Force colors going on there. This is probably the most simplistic one, but I actually do like it. I wouldn't mind getting that one. I'll have to work out a trade because I definitely don't have 7-Elevens in my area. Also, you see the Amazon exclusive of Deadpool in the chicken suit. And then there's the cheerleader Deadpool, which is a box lunch exclusive. All of these are up for a summer release, no specific dates on them. You know, like I said, as always, you know, basically I will try to keep you posted of when these actually hit shelves. And we're not done with Deadpool yet. There is more. Okay, so you see here also the Mermaid Deadpool. There is a non-metallic version, and then there's a metallic version. And they're not referring to the metallic version as a chase. It's basically just one or the other that you can get, which is not the first time they've done this. I know they also did this with the Booster Gold and Blue Beetle 2-pack, where you could get just the non-metallic or metallic version of them. And you do see the DPCI number for the Mermaid Deadpool as well there. Remember, again, that's a Target exclusive. And then there's also, I was mistakenly calling this Bear Deadpool at first, but it's actually Panda Pool. And I really do like the look of Panda Pool. Panda Pool is a Hot Topic exclusive, and there will be a Flocked Chase variant as well. Now, one figure that Funko, on their blog, they actually didn't mention it, even though it was pictured previously, is this wizard version of Deadpool that you see there. And there is a mystery mini version of it as well. So I'm not sure why they didn't really mention that one. It's supposed to be a Barnes & Noble exclusive at the pop, that is. So I don't know if it's still on the way or not. You know, we'll just have to wait and see if it actually does release along with the other ones. And by the way, I'm focusing on the exclusives here. I think the other Deadpool figures that are on the way, the ones you see pictured there in the bottom right, I want to say that those are going to be common figures. And of course, you know, they're inspired by the upcoming movie. I'm not sure if all of them are necessarily inspired by the movie, but, you know, they're releasing, you know, along with the release of the movie, basically. So, you know, we'll see what happens with Deadpool, if there are any surprises along the way or anything. And of course, I'll let you all know once these start hitting shelves. And then, of course, there's the Ant-Man and the Wasp pops as well. The Ant-Man, I'm just gonna get because I really do like Ant-Man. I really like Paul Rudd as an actor. It's still very interesting to see him as a Marvel hero. I definitely like the design of the suit. This one looks a little bit more sleek, more true to the movie. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this Ant-Man figure. You see the chase of Ant-Man is him without the helmet. They did the same thing for Wasp. Okay, you know, for the chase variant, it's her without her helmet. And I gotta say, it's funny sometimes how pops actually can really remind you of an actor or an actress. So I really think her pop is on point. Also, the villain for the movie is the character Ghost, which I'm kind of excited about that because I've actually seen that character a couple of times, mainly as a villain for Iron Man, honestly though. But yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with Ghost. And there will be a clear variant of Ghost as a Walmart exclusive as well, which is one I definitely want to get. And then you see there's an Ant-Man and Wasp Pocket Pops as well. These are up for a summer release. Again, no firm release date. We'll see what happens. So with the rumor mill, got a couple interesting things to share with you all. First of all, on the Quid app, there were these Hodor and Bran digital pops. Hopefully I'm saying their names close enough, you know, for Game of Thrones fans. But these pops definitely look different from the ones I've seen previously. There's something going on there, I'm sure, that's plot related. I don't follow Game of Thrones, so I don't get the reference there. But you know, we'll see if these actually become real pops or not, because not everything on the Quid app actually becomes real pops. Like I said, we'll see what happens. And then this might be a slim chance, but Funko did say there is the possibility of Hocus Pocus pops coming out. Just a possibility. You know, they make it seem like they might have the license, because I mean, they deal with Disney a lot anyway, and that actually was a Disney movie. So, you know, we'll see what happens. They might try to wait and, you know, feel it out some and see if there's enough interest to do Hocus Pocus pops. And then I basically wanted to just put a rumor to rest, because I know some people joked about this for April Fool's Day, and I think some people took it serious. Funko does not have a deal with Nintendo, at least not right now. You know, so if you saw that floating around and you thought that it was legit, I'm just letting you know it is not legit. So basically, I'm dispelling a rumor there. Now, this is pretty cool, and actually, I was just talking about this in the last live stream I had with the fellas that were involved in that live stream. We were talking about this, you know, some more Masters of the Universe pops, and it seems like these are the ones that could be on the way. So it includes Teela, Manny Faces, which is, like I said, that's the main one that I'd like to see. Also, Ram Man, the Sorceress, no surprise there because they did the Sorceress in that vinyl 2-pack. Also, Triclops, He-Man with Battle Cat, which should be awesome, and also Skeletor with Panther, which should be awesome as well. So, yeah, even though I just pretty much completed getting all the Masters of the Universe pops I want, you know, I'm happy to see this list actually, and I can see myself going for all of these as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to those. And then based off of the upcoming Aquaman movie, of course, you know, there's going to be Aquaman and Mira. I mean, that's a definite. But then some other possible figures here are Vocal with a bloody chase. And I'm actually not familiar with some of these characters, by the way. But yeah, Vocal with a bloody chase. Queen Atlanta, Black Manta, definitely know Black Manta. It's going to be interesting to see how his movie design differs from his comic book design. You know, we'll see what happens there. King Nereus, and also Ocean Master with an unmasked chase. I'm also looking forward to see the design of Ocean Master too, because I actually do like his costume in the comics. So yeah, these are some things to look forward to. Like I said, you know, the list is not 100% concrete, but I think for the most part this will pan out. So that is going to do it for this Funko news brief. I almost considered not doing a video because it was such a small amount of information, but I was kind of in the mood and I thought some of you might appreciate it, so that's why I went ahead and followed through with it. So yeah, hopefully some of you did get something out of this video, and hopefully next time we'll actually have a lot more information to go over. But yeah, that's going to do it for this particular video. Thank you all for taking the time to watch, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.